Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Tainted Grail Last Night, Season 19, Episode 2. We've got Sloan and Dagon on the board in the frozen desert, just starting out Round 2 of Chapter 1, Part 1. Let's get into gameplay. Okay, we're going to jump into Round 2 of Tainted Grail Last Night. In Round 1, we did our initial setup. We read through the backstories of Sloan and Dagon, and we had our first encounter in the frozen desert. I'm just going to introduce the next mechanic into this. We've also got the Echoes of the Past expansion, and I have the Dagon and Sloan sheets for this. This is where the characters can actually get an advanced ability each. So we've got 3 cards for them to each master, tracking them on those sheets. So we'll start tracking that as well. Just for both of them, it says Dagon is the true father is the ability, and gratefulness is Sloan's memory. So visit places 214, 293, 294, pays 8 wealth, go to Sloan's memory, number 10. So once we start to collect some items for both of these, we can jump in. And then there's sort of some extra memories that we get of them. We played this with Bayor and Maggot in the past game. So we'll add this into the mix. We'll do a quick word from our sponsor, and then we're going to jump into Round 2. We're still on Chapter 1. It's still the lost chapter. So after a word from our sponsor, we'll jump right into round number 1. Thank you for watching.
Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got the 6 volumes of August Moldenhauer and Giuseppe Balsamo's Cat journals out of Lovecraft's Providence, including the Hermeticism of Hastur, Genealogy of Cthulhu, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, and also featuring our hardcover edition of the Cat journals. We've also got the 3 volumes of August Moldenhauer's Artificial Psychoanalysis Desiring Machines, also available in our hardcover edition. We've also got our podcast series featuring the Esoteric Saturn Mysteries, the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries, and also Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, a deep dive into what makes Frank Herbert's Dune Saga resonate with us. We've got a special sponsor this month, Nereus Media, featuring Benson Magos' Flowing the Tears of the Flesh Android and the Trump trilogy ending in the God Emperor Trump. Finally, we've got our newest offering, The Alchemical Courtship in the Dreamlands, taking place in Lovecraft's Dreamlands. Each volume takes place in a different Lovecraft city. Aimless in the dream city of Cellophase, Hope's Home in Iron Domed Dalathlene, Stubborn Devotions in Thrawn with the Temple of Hypnos. Check out the bookstore link, check out our Patreon. Now back to our gameplay.
Okay, without further ado, let's jump into round 1. We've got Dagon and Sloan. We're in the frozen desert. Let's have us take another look at frozen desert. Is there something else we can do here? It says visit the icy cliff. We already did that. We've got a lost. Oh, we got a lost treasure actually. So let's grab a treasure item. That's a non-companion. We have to grab a non-companion treasure item. We've got the masterwork armor. Decreased your hand limit by 1. Prevent 1 damage. Okay, so let's give this to we'll give this to Dagon. Okay, so oops, chaos here. Let's go into. Let's follow the clues. We can't follow the clues. Okay, let's keep on this one. The field of white nestles under the high cliff is top adorned with broken bridges, chains, and ropes. Everything around you is discolored, washed out in the same way. Vast snowdrifts, wisps of weirdness creeping behind them. The wind blowing from the east brings eerie melodies, stirring nostalgia and fear in your heart. A dim glow in the south reminds you of the frozen forest, abundant in game. So we already visited the icy cliff, and we got Lost Treasures Part 3. Maybe we should hunt snow foxes? Sure. We'll pay 2 energy and we can go to verse 1. Place a time token on this location. Resolve the Snowflox green encounter. And then exploration ends. Okay, so maybe we can get some food from this. I think if we hunt snow foxes, we will get some food. So let's see. Snow foxes. We'll have our first encounter. Here we go. Snow fox. We gain 2 food and 1 wealth from the snow fox. So let's go ahead and do that. So Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of hunting here. And let's go ahead and start with combat for Sloan. He'll get all we need is 5 hits for this. So we've got Sloan's combat, we've got so we got these two put in. So we get 2x and 1x, so it's 1, 2. Discard up to 2 cards your hand and gain 2. Okay, so he can gain 2. So let's go ahead and so we get actually initially 1, 2. Lose 1 heart from Sloan and gain 3. That's going to do our 5 right there. So we'll have Sloan lose 1 heart. And that's going to give us this, and our loot is 2 food and 1 wealth. So we can gain 2 food. We've got to split that. And a wealth, we'll give the wealth to Dagan. So we've got our first monster encounter here. So let's go ahead and move on. It says expedition ends, but let's keep going. We'll go back around another round here, and we'll scout the desert. Pay 1 per party member. So we'll pay 1 per party member, and we're going to scout the desert. Go to verse number 6. And verse number 6, I've never seen only a 2-digit reading here. That's weird. So we're going to go to 7. Okay. Book of Secrets. What? $34, not 7, 34. I thought it was a 7, it was a 3. Okay, you stroll through the labyrinth of corridors. What the hell? 30, what? This can't be right. 20. I've gotten the number wrong 3 times now. It's 24. I was reading that description like, what? Lancelot? Okay. You enter the circle of ice statues with a stone sculpture of a 4-armed monster at the center, a menhir. You feel a strong power emanating from the inside, and note that weirdness avoids touching its surface. Could you somehow harvest this power? Each character gains 2 experience. So we're going to gain 2 experience each. And we're going to gain Mysteries and Visions Part 4 status. Mysteries and Vision Part 4 status. Mysteries and Vision Part 4. Mysteries and Visions Part 4. And also, Secret Card 24. Grab Secret Card 24. Secret Card 24 is here. We have and 1 magic per character too. 1 magic per character. Okay, Secret Card 24 is Leaking Magic. Place a menhir model without a dial on each location with a menhir seal. Okay, we don't have any, but we can use this going forward. While this secret is in play, menhirs can't be active. Place 1 universal on each menhir. So I don't see any menhir cards here. So we can just hold on to this. I'll keep it with Sloan for now. And that's going to do it. And then 24, let's see what else it says. It says rules. When the secret card is in play, menhirs can't be active. Whenever you encounter a location with a menhir seal. Put a menhir on this location at the start of the day. Place one marker on the base of each menhir to a maximum of 4 markers. When you explore a location with a menhir, you have the option to gain the magic accumulated in its base. Exploration ends. Okay, well, that's going to wrap it up for round number 2. We've got a magic item. We've had another encounter. We've got some more knowledge of the frozen desert. Next round, maybe we're going to move to the jagged cemetery or the glimmering forest. I still think there's a bit more for us to discover here in 201, so we can keep going. But I will see you guys in the next round. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.